Hi everybody and welcome to GoTV. I am your fearless host, Christopher Tompkins. We have some really great stories today. We have some info on Instagram ads. Ooh, new shopping options just in time for the holidays. We also have some interesting news on Snapchat that I have to cover because it's in front of me. And also a new announcement to the Twitter timeline, which actually really excited me. So I wanted to see if it's going to excite you as well. If this is the first time you're tuning into GoTV, we do this weekly, and it's just based on late breaking news and topics that my team and I have found interesting at the Go Agency. Go Agency is an online marketing firm based in the US, and we focus mostly on social media marketing campaigns for a wide array of clients and a lot of other goodies as well. If you'd like to learn more about us or myself or whatever, the Go Agency USA.com is our website, so make sure that you check that out. And again, I always say check out the blog page because there's always going to be a recap of our episode here, as well as lots of other great information and free tools and tips, etc., etc. Sign up for our newsletter, you'll get it all automatically. So let's jump into today's episode. Okay. So Instagram's adding a new shopping option to boost revenue potential. I'm in because I might be selling something on Instagram. And if you've ever shopped or clicked or swiped or anything on Instagram, you see that sometimes it's a little bit trickier. So what Instagram's trying to do is reduce the amount of time that you're spent going to the next step by actually giving you things right in one of my favorite, and I mean, okay, are you, please, comments, whatever. Are you loving Instagram stories? Is this something that you have been using a lot? Are you using all the different features and filters and text and all that kind of thing? I'd be interested to know. Just because I've seen a lot of people using them, and I think that they're a really fantastic branding vehicle for you. So if it's something that you are kind of feeling a little bit odd about, maybe you feel like it might be too product-based or it's too coachy. It's like everyone's a coach that you see on these stories. There's a lot more to it. I could literally do stories just by walking around my office and seeing someone that's working on a campaign or working on or having a meeting, a strategy meeting. So there's lots of opportunities to lift the veil and tell your own brand story, your company's story. But let's go back, let's dial it back to something that's retail-based. So what they're doing now, and this is so awesome, you basically, the story will pop up, there'll be a product within the story, and it will give you the option that it's tagged. Just like it's like if you tagged a friend and you're clicking in, you can see that you can go and visit their account. Well, this is the product, and you click on it, and it goes to a window where it will feature the product details, and how you can purchase the product. Winner, winner, winner. This is a really fantastic feature if you're selling products and you want to force someone into a quick decision. This is going to be really important during the holiday season, so you gotta not sleep on this if you have a product, because everyone's going to be using this, and it is going to get very, very competitive. So everyone's going to be coming up with new and cooler ways to get people to engage with this feature of Instagram stories. So please take a look at this. Again, the write-up on this and the link to the full article on Instagram's blog is going to be attached to this, so you can learn more about it, how you can try it out. All right, up next, we have Snapchat. Now, Snapchat's not one of my favorites. When I read the story, I was kind of just like, oh, this is so Snapchat. I find that they tend to be a little bit more on the greedy side. Kill me, this is my opinion, but I do feel like it's a really fun medium to use. But I feel like whenever they try to monetize it, it's always within their favor, and they kind of lock everybody out. And this is one of those cases. So for example, what they're doing is they're going to do curated stories that are curated by their own publishers. So if you've ever gone on Snapchat, you look at all the public stories that are there, what they're going to do is they're going to start grouping things around events. So Super Bowl is something everybody really understands. All of the public posts that are put on Super Bowl are going to be curated into a video that then you can embed on your website if you like, or it's going to have ad content in it. And all the traffic's going to go back to Snapchat. So I understand where they're going with this, and I think it's a novel idea. And I think Snapchat power users will really get a kick out of it. But from someone who's looking at social media as a marketing medium for businesses, I feel like it really does close people off from utilizing these features. And once again, it's a feature that I started reading the story and I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. And then it was like, yeah, our people are going to curate it, we're going to put the advertising on it, and we're getting all the money. Okay, cool. You guys play over there. I'm going to try another site that actually opens the architecture up for my own success. So, again, what do you think about Snapchat? Are you using it for your business? Please share some comments, whatever below. Again, we have tons of archives of our shows on our YouTube channel. Also, we post on IGTV, and we have our Facebook episodes as well. So check it all out. All of the links are on thegoagencyusa.com. All over the place. Just click around, you'll find me. So, all right, final story for today is Twitter announces a new update to their timeline. Okay, so like all of these wonderful social media sites, there is something called an algorithm, which is basically when I go on to Twitter and I follow an account, maybe I will retweet something that that account has put out. Maybe I will comment. Maybe I will DM. Maybe whatever. Well, that account will then be seen as relevant to me and important to me and will be put into my timeline. So when I go into my timeline, which is kind of just like your timeline on Facebook, right? You go right on there and it will show up. That account will show up more often. Well, what if I interact with 3 accounts, but I'm following 3,000 accounts? And of those 3,000 accounts, I am also just listening. I don't want to interact with everything. I just want to read. I want to look at the content, see what everyone's saying, seeing what's trending. Well, it's hard for me to see what's the most recent due to the algorithm serving me things that are most important to me. Get it? So not that difficult to understand. But I like to have the opportunity of looking at things in real time. Well, Twitter is putting that back in. They took it out a while back, but now that it's back in. So you can see it based off of algorithm or off of in real-time posting. I think this is great because you can see what's happening in real time from your entire network as opposed to just the people that you dig and you follow and you give love to. So it is going to be really good and powerful for trend analysis, for seeing what is late breaking, and what you can kind of tie your brand into. So I think it's a great feature of Twitter that you should definitely check out. All right, that is all of the stories that I have on this episode of GoTV. So please follow us on whatever you're watching this on. So you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, follow our page, like it on Facebook, as well as visiting us online. And I said it already, thegoagencyusa.com. There's a newsletter, there's a free e-course, there's a free ebook, and you also get all of the access links to our social media podcast, which is called the Social Marketing Academy, which is pretty much, if you've watched more than one episode, my deal is that I just want to give you useful information. You make up your own mind. I think that when it comes to social media marketing and online marketing, it's really important for you to have tips and tactics that really will help you take things to the next level. All right, that's it for me. Folks, Christopher Tompkins, GoTV, signing out.